Annyeonghaseyo guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, where when I last played, we completed the first game, Ace Attorney. Now we're gonna go for the second game, Justice for All, and later to complete that, there's Trials and Tribulations. So, I don't know how to title this, Phoenix Wright 2? Yeah, let's just do that. Justice for All, let's go. Episode 1, The Last Turnabout. Yes, play. Grr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever! Mr. Phoenix Wright? Oh shit, we're having a nightmare? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a civil defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. But I won my cases! September 8th. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. That's your ringtone? What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep! Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah. Who the fuck? Ah, good! I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. So I got knocked out. Wait, I'm gonna get framed again. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? New character. Why do you have feathers on your breast pockets? Good morning! Good morning! What's wrong? You don't look well! People are the best first thing in the morning! Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. She reminds me of the other police guy. I forgot his name. But he was also very, like, enthusiastic. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong? What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble? What? I'm putting my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, but all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. I mean, why do you have feathers on your breast pockets? Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Did I have, like, amnesia? Well, not full of amnesia, but don't remember the whole day or something. Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats its clients, sir? I can't believe this! No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who? Oh no, he does have amnesia! Why am I drawing a blank?
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm cutting on you there, okay? Shit. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such a irresponsible promise. Someone please help. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh yeah, and Maya went back home. So she's not with him.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird? What's that a wordplay on? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Him again? What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
No, then, are you ready?
Yes. I guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Her life is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you're forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Well, I guess Mr. Payne, so... Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're all aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? Did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time.
So this is like a tutorial case, just like the first game.
I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright! Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. What kind of voice did I give him? I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. Wink. I still don't know why she has feathers on her. I mean, we don't give those out.
You work under that detective? Yes, sir! And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir! He's such a wonderful guy, sir! I'll never forget what he's done for me! Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir.
It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park.
Really?
The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
Dustin Prince? Oh. He was pushed down from the benches of the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Cool. Can I look at it? Can I look at it? Can I look at it? Oh. Wait, what? Oh.
I have all this?
Can I read them? Fuck, I can't read them. Okay, check this one. Okay, from the picture I can see, it looks like he's writing something in the sand. We have 4 witnesses. well, he didn't see it happen, but they found him. We see the clock here, so if the clock says something else, then the clock stopped at a different time. Okay, so I have 2 pointers already. What he wrote on the sand, and the clock. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there? Yeah, the glasses.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just... Nurse, give me a second.
What? How could you talk like... How could you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. About every evidence.
Yeah, this is a tutorial case.
The people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record with the pressing the tab, but I don't have that.
Here's glasses. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think. I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. Glasses. What was it again? Tab? The hell is tab? Tab RB. Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. Wait a minute, if it was broken neck, how did he manage to write that? Like, a broken neck is like instant death, isn't it? So he was, okay, he was covered in bruises, so he was beat up before. Before his death.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. It says right here in my notes.
That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses and he was being shot, sir. And he held onto them as he fell.
Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, he says. Herc. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from my witness about this evidence.
Witness testimony!
Decisive evidence.
It's not as good as the first one, but I can dig it.
There is something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit.
I mean, this is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Alright, let me check that picture. Maybe I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, let's compare. Closed eyes. Alright. He has open eyes here. There's rubble nearby. It's hard to say if his eyes are open or not. But I don't see any rubble. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is a part where you get in the witness's face.
Get in their faces and do what?
Poop! You poop on it! I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Hi. But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Yeah, look at him. Can't even stare straight. Needs to look around. What's with the thing on his ear?
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why you need to question witnesses. You have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright.
I like this tutorial is based on him, like, having amnesia. I wonder how they're gonna do it with the third game.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses onto the victim's body, sir.
Press.
About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal.
What should I do now?
Continue pressing.
Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have any more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's?
Nothing like that.
What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
During his state, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Well, since I'm like completely blank about this, I'm gonna press on anything he says.
Not that you... Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way that was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Alright, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
The culprit's name?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
What's the name that of my client?
I don't like saying it, but it was clear the defendant's name Mackie, sir.
Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't call me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Not that you mentioned it, something does feel kinda off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction! Now hurry up and present some evidence!
So that's what spotting contradictions feels like. I'd better check out the court records again.
They don't match up. Because it doesn't spread out all the way. It actually shows my mouse this time. It doesn't spread out all the way like on the second picture. It goes downwards. So that's a contradiction already there, if that counts. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the paper on the ground?
There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going!
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir!
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence!
Present evidence? Oh, that enlighten me. About this presenting evidence.
Okay, when you're listening to testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you do that, you're sure to find contradiction in the witnesses' statements.
Contradictions?
Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict the evidence. The witness might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken.
And?
You still have no idea what I'm talking about? When you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need, and then I present.
And then I present that evidence, right?
You got it! You can always present people's profiles as evidence. With so many items, make sure you present the right thing.
Sure, it's complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this.
Wow. Being praised by a pro. I don't know what to say.
Even profile, huh? So I can do this? Oh!
Oh, she spelled the name wrong! Maggie. Uh-oh, that's misspelled. That Maggie, that's not how she spelled it.
Objection!
What is it?
What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take my opponent. What a rush!
Yeah, I'm feeling it too.
Detective Gumshoe,
You're talking to me, pal?
please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Why, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court records. What?
But it's pronounced the same way, though.
It says right here it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
I don't know how they like prove that with pronunciation. It's almost the same.
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
With this testimony!
Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird has been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, cause she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
What, a watch? Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Dustin, Maggie!
Cross-examination. Oh, wow.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year, and this is where we save.
I don't need these files anymore. Wow, has it really been 5 months since last playthrough? Well, I'm gonna overwrite this. So this is it for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna continue this next time. I'll give you guys a high five.